Okay. Hello, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Ellisa Baraan, and I would love to become your next Barrio co-chair for the next year. I've slowly become more and more involved in UFC this year, and in turn, I got the chance to help out with Barrio, along with being in multiple performances. I know it is very ambitious for me to go for Barrio co-chair, especially as a rising sophomore, but I think my experience with the UFC board, as well as being a part of a Barrio committee, has prepared me to take on planning such a huge event. I'm very passionate about my culture in UFC, and I have many ideas for this next Barrio, so it would be an honor to become your next co-chair. Thank you.
Hi, for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Dennen, and I'll be running for your Barrio co-chair next year. Throughout the past school year, I've had the amazing opportunity to participate and help in and out of both Barrio committee meetings and officer meetings, and become a part of many performances. Being a part of Barrio has helped me to make many connections and memories, and I want to give back to the club that's given me a second home here at SU. In the coming year, I hope to give the new UFC club members the same opportunities and sense of community that Barrio has given me. Thank you.
Alright, we have two questions. So first one, with Barrio being such a huge responsibility, how will you manage that along with other things like jobs, school, personal free time, or any other barriers that come along with it?
Well, this year, recently, because since I've had a lot more responsibilities, especially with the club and with school, I created my own Google Calendar, so I keep track of events throughout the week, and I get reminders a couple days beforehand. So I think that'll help a lot with organization. But also, I like having people keep me accountable for things. For example, whenever I have something important a couple days beforehand, this is gonna sound bad, but I kind of ask my significant other to remind me about some things. So I think having people around you keeping you accountable will help a lot.
I already kind of balance a lot because I already have a job here, and then I have another job back home that I'm working back and forth between. And also with my major, it's just I have to be organized because of nursing. So I think that having that as a foundation of things I already do, adding Barrio onto it wouldn't be much more to add on, because it's just I'm already used to scheduling and planning out my weeks and things I have to do. So yeah.
If you were going to be a Filipino dish, what would you be?
I think I'd be, this is gonna sound basic, but I would want to be sinigang, especially because it holds a lot of memories for me, because my lolo makes really good sinigang. And so, I don't know, it's also really good, and I like sour foods. Yeah.
Mine's also basic, but lumpia, because me and my mom would always make it at home for, Donnie knows what I'm talking about, for Santa Cruzan, when we would have that for our church at home. So it's just a good memory for me.
You should try it. It's good.
Okay. What are some of the new ideas you have for Barrio next year?
Well, aside from performances, I thought of a theme for next year. I was thinking about this in the car, and I was like, oh my god, I want an idea for people, or Asian Americans, but also those who are half Filipino and half white or another ethnicity. Because not me, I'm not half, I'm full Filipino, but but maybe people maybe people like Jaden, because I know Jaden's half.
I'm gonna start calling people out.
No, I'm just saying, because we all know. But I'm sure that some of you guys have had, I guess, an identity crisis about your ethnicity. Because when I was younger, I also did, even though I'm full Filipino. I'm sorry, that's my idea, bro. But, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys get the gist,
Sorry guys, I just got called out there for a second. Okay. I think for something for next year would be growing the club back up, especially because the past couple years have been between online and in person. So focusing on growing the club back up to get what it was before, from what I've heard from upperclassmen.
The question?
Okay, knowing that Barrio is one of the ways a lot of members get involved, how do you envision nurturing the community through this event? Do you want me to repeat
Yeah.
Yes, please.
it? Okay. Knowing that Barrio is one of the ways a lot of members get involved, how do you envision nurturing the community through this event?
I would just say like planning ahead for sure, because like the more they know about it, especially like in the early part of fall quarter, the more I feel like they would want to get into it. So we could like continually put things out during like general meetings, so that way they have more of an awareness of what's actually happening and what it actually is, instead of like putting the pieces together themselves. Because especially people who have never been in UFC and like don't know what anything about Barrio is, they would just need like a preview of what it is, so that way they could like determine for themselves if that's something they want or if that's something they don't want.
Yeah, I would say that something similar to Caitlin, where definitely bringing it up early, definitely like in fall quarter, bringing the idea to people, saying, hey, Barrio, blah, 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 it's a legacy event, you should know about it. And bringing in incoming freshmen would be really good, because I know they have a lot of connections. And then I know some other friends have a lot of connections as well, so spreading the word is a very good idea. Oh, and then people outside of the club can also bring it in, so like offering it to like other cultural clubs. Yeah.
Okay, I have one more, sorry. Oh my gosh. Being Barrio co-chairs requires collaboration with one another. How do you plan on working together and as well as resolving possible conflicts that might arise between you two?
Well, Caitlin and I are already good friends right now.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm just gonna keep getting called out while I'm standing here.
Plus, like I said earlier, accountability is key. So keeping each other accountable really comes into that. But again, we also have a friendship before running for this, so I think we work well together. Plus, we're good at calling each other out.
Yeah. No makes.
And we'll fight. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't agree to this. Basically the same thing, and it's also just like being able to like hear each other's side if there is something that ever like if something big ever happened between the two of us, just hearing the other person's side and also acknowledging who's in the wrong where and when, and just listening overall.
Very good, thank you.